Welcome to EHI TV. I'm Shana Crispin and this is eHealth Insider's Essential News on Video. In July we brought you a story about the official launch of EHI's CCIO campaign. That's a push to get every NHS organisation in the UK to appoint a Chief Clinical Information Officer. 4 months on from the launch, I have Editor of EHI Jon Hoeksma with me to give us an update. Welcome, Jon.
Hi, Shana.
Firstly, give us a bit of a recap about the campaign.
Okay, well the campaign we launched back in July and it's fairly simple. It's calling for clinical leadership on the use of information and IT projects in every NHS organisation in the country. And it was a hallmark of projects that we've also have done well, that they have clinical leadership and engagement from the outset. So at its heart, it's that very simple message. Organisations do better with information when it's clinically led.
Okay, so we've recently published a draft job description. Why is it important to have this?
Okay, so bring us bang up to date. Since we launched 4 months ago, we have been working with the British Computer Society on formulating a draft job description. That's now been published on the CCIO campaign website, and we're hoping that readers will go and take a look at that and use that as a starting point to begin to think about how they can sort of develop a CCIO role locally. And we're asking for comments and feedback on that. Also to update on support for the campaign, we have a petition website that forms part of that CCIO website, and we've had a lot of endorsements come in, particularly from Royal Colleges. We now have the majority of the Royal Colleges backing the campaign. That's 10 in total. We have over 40 IT suppliers, and we've been picking up dozens of individual endorsements as well. So that's going great guns. Working with the Royal Colleges, we ran a very successful roundtable 2 weeks ago, and we'll shortly be publishing the write-up of that roundtable. And then, most importantly, and sort of fast approaching, is we have a dedicated session on the Chief Clinical Information Officer campaign at EHI Live next Tuesday. Be there, don't miss it. And at that session, we have Dr. Simon Eccles, who's the Medical Director of Connecting for Health, who's been a great supporter of the campaign. We'll be talking about why it matters and why it's important. Also participating is Dr. Justin Watley, who's the Medical Director for BT, and again has been a very active supporter of the campaign from the outset. We're also delighted to have Kim Ashall join us, and Kim is currently with Rotherham NHS Foundation Trust, and has got some interesting insights into how clinical leadership is currently being sort of a key element of their implementation. And also, we have a surprise in wraps at the moment, and we've got some exciting announcements we're going to be making next Tuesday. So I hope that everyone will come along to EHI Live and hear what we have to say. Okay, great. Thanks, Jon.
Now, as Jon mentioned in there, you can still pledge your support on the petition website, and that session he mentioned will be at EHI Live 2011. That's the essential 2-day conference and exhibition that's run. It's going to be held at the NEC in Birmingham on the 7th and 8th of November. That's next Monday and Tuesday, so be sure to come along.